We are live. Waiting for viewers, but we are live. I'm live. Or am I live? Okay. Okay. All right. I get you. I get you. Who's listening? Who's on? If you're live, let me hear you. Um, I know there's people listening. I don't have any actual viewers, but I know there's people listening, which doesn't tell me how many people are listening. So I'm going to start out by saying thank you for joining me as I swig my Coca-Cola. Um, I'm very proud to be here, very here tonight. We're not, you know, I'm not sure what we're gonna do here tonight. This is gonna be a different show, based on the news we got today at work. I'm not gonna get into it over the air because there's certain people I don't want to know my business, and um, it is what it is. That's all I can say. It is what it is. Um, I've been through way worse than job situations, health wise, medically, and whatever. I'm not afraid of it, but it is what it is. Welcome to the show, folks. All right. My name is Chris Schrader. Oh, welcome to the show, whoever that was. Hope you enjoyed your time here. I don't know who left, but thank you for joining us. And thank you for leaving. Um, that's okay. Um, it should be working. Click the second link. Don't click the first one. Link, not link. Sorry. It should work. All right, you got it. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Hey, Chris, I'm not going to show any snow in the air because it would mean I'd have to go outside, and that's not an option for me. I hate snow. Anyway, thank you. My name is Chris Schrader. Welcome to the show. It's been I've had a lot of stuff go on over the last 24 hours. A lot of changes are coming up. Unfortunately, one of them might have happen to be a job situation. I don't know yet. We're still. I'm not going to go. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail right now. I'm pretty sure when everything goes down, you'll hear about it probably on the news because it's something that's going to affect the company as a whole. Um, anyway, I was told to talk about growing up by a viewer here, Keisha Ninkusing. Hey, I think I pronounced your name right. Um, I hope so, at least, because I've. Thank you. No, I don't care about snow. I don't want to hear about the lake effect, snow and advisory in effect. Um, Mister Fireman, you better keep quiet about the snow. Or I'm gonna have to kick you off the feed because I don't want to hear about the snow. Hey, whoever joined me, thank you. Um, Growing up was fun. It was. I had some challenges like everybody else. I mean, I had a lot more health issues then than I do now. Uh, the last major health issue being when I was 20. I had a surgery that didn't quite go right, and I spent an extra 2 weeks, and I spent 4 weeks in the hospital and 2 weeks in physical therapy and occupational therapy. Uh, Strong's rehab unit, trying to get myself back to shape. It sucked. It was a life changing experience. I had it was around this time this in 2004 actually, so almost 11 years ago. Um, 11 years ago tomorrow, I was admitted. Uh, that was a weird time for me. I mean, I really can't complain because I made it through and I'm a lot stronger now than I was then. I mean, I have some aches and pains, but what more of that comes from getting, age and abusing my body in ways I probably shouldn't. But it is what it is. I feel pretty good. It was never really a challenge for me growing up because I had a lot of people that I was friends with, even when I was younger. A lot of the neighborhood kids, we'd play basketball, we'd play football, catch, baseball, softball, kickball, dodgeball. And I was always included, so it wasn't like I was never included in anything growing up. I never felt like I was excluded from anything. I feel more, if anything, I felt more included then than I do now. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just I work a lot. My hours are so much different, at work than they were when I started at McDonald's. It's kind of hard for me to really do anything outside of work unless it's on the weekends on a full schedule. Because after, my rule is now is after 6 or 7 o'clock on Sunday on a full work week, I don't do anything. If I'm home to stay. Because I'm not going out on a work night, because it's not worth it. Not worth that. Because if you go out, you're gonna go out for a couple hours, and when you go out, let's say you go out at 7 o'clock at night, you get home at 9:30. You're all wound up from going out, whether you had a few beers or just whatever it was. You're still wound up, and you don't get to sleep till 10:30, 11 o'clock, and that's, you need about, for me personally, but whether I'm, on a weeknight or on a regular work night or just a day I'm not working, I need about 6 hours sleep max. You need about 6 hours of sleep for me. I need about 6 hours of sleep, and if you're me, that's easy because that's about all I usually get now. I mean, it's something that I try not to worry about because me personally, I think it's bullshit. I mean, sleep is bullshit because I've all right. If you're on your cell, all right, that's cool. I'll be waiting for you. Tell Amber to get her ass out here. No, that was not you, Keish. Because obviously you wouldn't know who Amber was. All righty. It is what it is. But yeah. Anything else I want to talk about? Don't mind these kids in the background. They're morons. They have no idea. They know not what they do. Except for my little man Reese. He's my nephew. He's a good boy. He's a real good boy. It is what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. I gotcha. I'm typing one-handed and have a mic in the other hand. So if it takes me a while to get back to you, if you type to me, if you're texting me, or whether it be on Facebook or on my phone, don't worry. I will get back to you. I will not leave you out in the cold. If I see, if it's better for you to get in touch with me on Facebook if you're watching the feed, because I'll actually see what you have to say. If you text me on the phone, I won't see it. Because I try not to look at my phone when I'm broadcasting. It's a pain in the ass, and I hate doing it. See, and plus the world doesn't need to see who's texting me. Let's see who the last person that texted me was. Oh, Crazy Al. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome myself to the show. Kids are crazy, man. Yes. It's going to be a while before this broadcast picks up, and I think I'm just talking to one fucking person, right? Hey, Jay, what's up? What do you mean? What the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? Um. Uh. I love my mom. But that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say here. Um. I'm Chris Schrader again, as people know. I've always been Chris Schrader. You see what I'm doing? I put my camera on focus so you can see all my freckles. Why don't I take it off focus? Put it on spotlight so you can't. Now I have even more freckles. So now I'm gonna smooth it over like I'm wearing makeup, and I don't like that either. I have a pimple on my eye. It fucking hurts. Yeah. Keep watching, man. Cheers. I got a Coke in my hand. Yeah, it is what it is, brother. Uh, it's my group. Kitty, my boy. Oh yes, here we go, Mr. Jason. There you go. I'm gonna make event pages for every one of our every one of these shows until I get enough people where it's like, okay, I know when Chris is scheduling the shows. But just so everyone knows, I am going to be switching it up a little bit. Uh, Probably Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening sometime. I'm going to sit down at my desk and look through all the diagraphs of how many people have watched each show, and I'm going to add it up and kind of divide, you know, see if it makes sense to have a show at least twice a week. I'm not going to do it every day of the week, but for the first few days of this show, I want to do it every day just to get myself in the groove. I just don't want. I want maybe one on Monday and maybe one on Friday, if that works. Maybe I don't know. I just don't want to do it on a night where no one's watching. Or I might one on Sunday night. No, I'm broadcasting, dog. Yes, yes. I am live again. I'm live every day. I'm alive and well and kicking ass. That's what I do. I'm a bad man. I do what I want. And if anyone has a problem with that, I got two words for ya. And it ain't Easter Bunny. It's Merry Christmas. No, Merry Christmas, asshole. Yeah, baby. Here we go. There you go. That's today's broadcast, everybody. I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving the air, just so you know. I just said that to be a dick. We have two viewers. We're gonna have more. I'm just once I get this show up in the air. Anyone that's watching, please share the link on your Facebook page and whatever else you can, so we can get a max amount of viewers. I want to break records tonight. My thing is I wasn't expecting to have 100 viewers right off the bat. Because you figure people are still trying to get out of work and eat dinner after coming home and whatnot. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's plan on something. All right, I'm gonna call this a question and answer session. You got questions, I'll answer. I'll leave my Facebook feed open so I can see what people are saying. I can see what people are doing. So if you guys got questions for me, I'll start answering them. The first question comes from Jimmy from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jimmy says, Chris, how long has it taken you to become this great at being you? Okay, I made that up. That never happened. I'm just kidding. I know. That's Coke, see? That's for you guys. I love it. Okay, I'll be and I'll be there. I love this music. I don't want to broadcast any music today, folks. By the way, there's going to be no music on tonight's broadcast. Maybe some Malformed later, but that's about it. That's the only band I'll play on this site is Malformed. Joe Palumbo, how you doing, brother? Fuck, I lost all my viewers. Looks like I'm going black. You are? I know, bro. I know. You know, I have no viewers right now, it says, so how could you be watching? Oh, you're listening. I get it. It's all out of love. I'm gonna wait till people actually view the show. But I'm gonna turn the cam off. But as soon as I hear it, and as soon as I see the viewer count go up, I'm gonna turn my cam back on. But I'm not going off the air. Okay? I'm not going off the air. Thank you. Hi, Chris Hardy. How you doing, brother? Oh, sweet. Mike's gonna put me on his television. I'm gonna be on People's TV, folks. This is amazing. I'm gonna be live on People's TV. We could watch on my TV here at the house if you wanted. I get money off of people watching me actually because I monetize my ads or my shows. So every time people watch my shows or click on the link after the stream's over, I get paid. I could get paid for it. Right now I'm up to 5 cents. Know what you can buy with 5 cents? Nothing. Maybe back in 1932, but it's not 1932 anymore. Yeah, baby. Yep. And I'm all right. I'm gonna actually get rocking on this year. People are watching on their TV, so it's not counting towards my viewer count. I don't know what's going on. I need more viewers. I need to make money. It's about money. It's about time. It's about effort, man. And unless it's Jesus himself, I can't. I'm gonna be really live in about 2 seconds. I got stuff I'm gonna do right now. Fuck. What am I doing? Yeah, we're gonna monetize with ads. Yes, we are. Fuck you, dude. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love you all, you know. I wish it was Jack and Coke. No, it's not. Big bro. That'd be a lot of Jack for me, man. Too much. I can't do the Jack and Coke. Welcome to the show again, everybody. I'd like everyone to be happy and relax tonight. Someone's got to relax for me because I'm not relaxing much. Yeah, baby. Oh, that was good. That hit the spot. Woo! I need a Coors Light after that one. Damn it. I just moved wrong and hurt my side. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Mike Kinsey, thank you for joining me on this broadcast. If you could private message me your news, I could share it with my viewers when they decide they're going to view. Excuse me. Because I believe we're a team, big brother. And I know that when I get it, well, there is no I in team, but there is an I in I am awesome. Excuse me. My name is Sam. I don't know, bro. What is your real name? Is it John Wayne? Is it me? Is it John Wayne? You ain't no John Wayne. What you are is a punk. I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude. This is the big dog speaking. I'd like to give a shout out. Let me know when you're tuning in, bro. Somebody just texted me a little bit ago. Let me know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know when you're tuning in. If you're not able to, fuck. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but it is going. Fuck. He blocked my number, this kid, unless somebody gave me the wrong number, which is possible. You watching? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. Alrighty. I am the Undertaker. And you will rest in peace. Ooh, I can't do that anymore, my man. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore, my man. All right, I'm going to start sharing the link with my friends here. That's what's going on here. What's up, Mike? All right, sweet. Watch my feed. I don't know what he wants me to share with this guy. I will. Your dog told me to share it. I'm live, bro. I'm live, bro. This is what we call live in the living color. The big white guy, well, the little white guy, the big white guy, whatever you want to call me. The big black mamba. That's Kobe Bryant's nickname. Or is it just the black mamba? I can't remember. Mike can tell me later. I can't remember what it is. That's our trivia question of the day. What's Kobe Bryant's nickname? Is it Valerie? No, it is the Black Mamba. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. Hold on. This girl wants a link to my show. You ain't getting a strip tease, just so you know. I'm not stripping on cam. I'm not. No one wants to see that. Watch my show. Yeah. That's interesting. The world according to Chris. This is what the show is called. But that's just the programming title. It's really just whatever you want to call it. Chris's show. I got to think of a more creative name than the world according to Chris. It makes no difference to me what you want to call it. You can call it the stupid show, the idiot show. I don't care what you call it. Oh, fuck. You know? world according to Chris is my show, but you can call it whatever you want. Yeah. Hey, Sheehan, how you doing? Sheehan. I'm sorry. I always forget your name. I forgot to add someone to the group, and he's probably going to be pissed when he finds out that he's not watching the broadcast. All right, Rod Cutton, are you here? Mr. C, you here? Rod Cutton. I'm going to add you right now. There you go, Roddy. Hot Rod Cutton, the big boss. Okay, Rod Cutton. All right, Rod, you've been added. You're on my group page now, big dog. Whoa! You ain't watching. If you're not watching, you're not allowed. You can't get drunk on my show if you have a broadcast at a bar. Alrighty, when you be home? Yeah, I'm making sure. My cousin, the one that I got the job at McDonald's, just texted me. He's gonna be on. He's gonna watch the show when he gets home. That's cool. I'm gonna break all sorts of records, and until I break them, I'm not leaving the air tonight. I got a whole bunch of time to kill. I got nowhere to go. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. But if I want to go, if I want, my bedtime is pretty much when I want to. I could stay up till Sunday morning if I wanted to. I say Sunday morning because I got a stag party to go to Sunday afternoon, so I probably shouldn't stay up that late. That's going to be fun, ain't it? You know what's going to be even better than fun? When I grow up. Growing up. That's a laugher and a halfer. All right. Listen, man, I don't want to grow up. That's like asking for. We should knock off. Jackie Patoti, how you doing? All right, you're a hottie too. You can watch my fucking shows. What you can do? I'll add you to my Facebook page. You're properly I can't even speak. You're properly popular, man. We love that. Don't get caught smoking crack. I mean, I know you don't, but good thing she didn't hear that, even though she knows I'm joking. I've known her for 100 years. I've known a bunch of people for a lot of years, but I never really put too many people out on blast unless I have to. But I will say this. If you are one of those idiots, okay, never mind. I'm not going to get on that subject. I was going to get on a rant that I can't get out of once I start, so I'm going to stop. What does it look like to be angry at the world? You know, I just fuck that, man. Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay. Everyone knows that drinking's fun, but just be careful if you're driving tonight. All right? No drinking and driving. I'm watching the Bulls tonight, so I'm not drinking. And I got this feed going on, so I wouldn't drink anyway. Thank you. I just got a text saying good show. So far, only good. Not great yet. It's not good. It's gonna get great when everyone starts to really pile on. I'm not. Let's say the first 25 minutes, the first hour, we'll say, is kind of going to be a wash for me. I'm not expecting to really do too much in the first hour of broadcast. It's never really that easy for me. But I'd like to spend the plug out to Kowalski Car, Al Drozdowski, if you're watching. Hey, bro, John Foos, how you doing, brother? Moose, I'm pretty sure you're watching. Good to see you guys watching today. You're probably watching together at a bar somewhere, is my guess. Hey, at least there's 3 viewers, or 20, depending on how many people at the bar are paying attention. If you really are watching at a bar. Thank you again for showing up tonight, everybody. I very much appreciate it. Share the show link with all your buddies. I want as many viewers as you can. Whatever you want me to talk about, as long as it's within reason and not overly stupid and whatnot, I'll talk about it. Because nothing's off limits on this show. If you feel like even if I were to let you come on the air, actually talk to me physically here on the show, I would let you say whatever you wanted to the viewers, and I'd let the viewers say whatever they want to you. It's their show too, just as much as it is anybody else's. First off, before I get too far, I want to talk about something that really grinds my gears. If anyone remembers back around Christmas time, if you, especially if you're a customer at the McDonald's that I work at, we did a benefit for a girl, Devin. And basically, what's going on right now is, the benefit for Devin was made because she needs a service dog because she has some sort of autism type thing mixed with I think it's a seizure disorder. I'm not quite sure what it's called here. I'm going to look it up. Anyway, I don't understand the whole situation, but apparently she needs a service dog, and Gates Central School District is being relatively stupid about it, if not ignorant and downright dictatorish, and telling this kid's family how they need to go about it. It's called Angelman's. It's autism and epilepsy mixed. Because I'm reading off the fan page, the web page for the site right now. Believe it or not, well, you don't have. It's not something you have to believe because it's the truth. It's Coke, regular Coke. Well, it's just ice now. I wish it was Jack. Yeah. We love Jack and Coke. Well, I don't love Jack and Coke because every time I drink Jack and Coke, I get sick. Even when I'm not getting drunk, I get sick off of it because I'm not really good with Jack Daniels. I tend to break out in black eyes. This case really grinds my gears because this kid's mother is a friend of Brian DeCesar. Obviously, if you know who's obviously a pretty prominent motorcycle club in the area. Really nice guy. Oh, sweet. Anyway, Supermom is what they call Heather Pereira. The girl's name is Devin Pereira. She's being harassed by the Gates Central School District. Her and her mother. Their latest salvo is that their latest shot at the family is they want Devin to take another booster shot. Let me read off the page that Heather posted here. Gates is trying to make a scapegoat out of the family, and the school is telling the doctor it should go against his professional judgment and re-administer a vaccine that is unneeded and likely to cause adverse medical reactions. If not, they will kick her out of school. What kind of bullshit is that? Anyone who's ever had a seizure disorder, or anyone that has a seizure disorder, knows how bad it can be. I haven't had a seizure in over 10 years, knock on wood, and that's something that nobody forgets. I watched a coworker at the Arkham Monroe back in 2010 die of a seizure that he never got out of, um, causing him to have a heart attack. Um, and I've seen people I've seen people at camps, summer camps and whatnot. I've seen people die of these seizures, and here the school wants to endanger the life of this poor innocent little kid, and I think it's insulting. I think it's I think it shows where the school's priorities lie. I believe, me personally, I think someone needs to go after the Gates Central School District, whether it's the Attorney General or somebody. I don't know who, but someone needs to go after them because that's unacceptable. You're talking about a human being here. You're not talking about some piece of meat that's just being tossed aside. You're talking about a young 7-year-old girl. And during my time at McDonald's, obviously, anyone that knows me and has seen me at work knows at one time when I first started, up until this past fall, I was working in the lobby, and I met this family, and they actually allowed the dog to come into. We actually allow service dogs to come into McDonald's as long as you actually need them. And this girl obviously needs them. And Heather Pereira is a very nice woman. I'm not going to go on a long story and a spiel and say how she's a good friend of mine, because that would be a lie. But she is a good woman from what I've heard of her and what I've seen at work. And she shouldn't be going through this. Nobody should go through this. And I urge anyone. I'm gonna post a link on the fan page for the site, and I'm gonna encourage everybody who is here tonight that's watching this feed to actually to view this site. This is what I'm talking about right now, and I want everyone to see this because I feel very sorry for this family. It's ridiculous. I can't really understand why anybody would put somebody's kid through this. You trust the school district is entrusted with our kids, and they pull a stunt that could they're encouraging a doctor to pull a stunt that could possibly endanger this child's life. How fair is that? I'm going to post this link, and I hope you guys, in your time when I'm broadcasting, take a little look around and read this, because this is the most important thing you'll hear me talk about right now. Dog4Devon.org. Dog4Devon.org. Thank you. I couldn't stress it enough. Click that link and read that site. It's sad. It's truly sad. It's mind blowing how a school district is trying to parley a young kid's life. Who is anyone to tell a doctor they should go against their professional judgment and revaccinate someone who's already had a vaccination, or that particular vaccination? Who does Gates Chile Central School District think they are? I think it's ridiculous. And I think it's high, maybe not just with Gates, but with any other district that's pulling shit like this. It's high time, not just the parents, it's high time that people in higher places speak up. School districts want to put out this bullshit about bullying, and here they are trying to bully this kid's parents. What kind of fucking message is that? What kind of fucking message is that? Talk about how your kids are being how kids are being bullied, yet try and bully this poor kid and her family into something that could potentially endanger this young girl's life. That's disturbing to me. I have 11 brothers and sisters. I have several nieces and nephews. Well, I have several nephews and 2 nieces. And maybe another niece or nephew on the way. I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to get into that right now. But I am going to take a minute to calm down here, because this kind of stuff upsets me. I can't play any copyright material anymore for a while. I got to lay off of it for a bit until YouTube calms down. I can't. I gotta maybe in a couple more shows when everything calms down. I gotta fight a. I'm fighting a judgment against my account actually because of the copyright written material. You know, I'm gonna win it, but still, and I would have to re-upload the show, and I can't do that because I don't have my fair use copyright on there. Um, but anyway, right now you know, it's disturbing to me how people can just parley our children, parley the parents, parley, you know, a doctor's ethical code. I mean, never mind the bullshit about how vaccines are evil and all this other shit. Yes, personally, I don't know if I'd ever bother with. If I had a choice in the matter when I was younger, I don't know if I would have ever. But oh shit, I'm gonna lose this mic. I think. Can you hear me? Hopefully, I can hear myself, so we're good. I would never put a child's life in danger. That is ridiculous. And if I were if I were in the shoes of this young girl's family, God knows what I'd do. Because I sure as shit don't. I fuck around about a lot of things. I bust balls. I joke around. You get the picture. But when it comes to this, kids are off limits. 110%. Children are off limits. There's no excuse for this. There is no excuse for the way the Gates Chi Central School District is handling this kid's case. Like I've said many times in the past, either in shows, on these particular shows, or in public, or whether I be in a bar with friends or whatever, just out at work or whatnot. I have been involved in advocacy for a long time. I have been involved with it longer than some of my older siblings, and as long as some of the older siblings in my family have been alive. One of my younger sister, Colleen, who just came over. She's 23. I've been in advocacy longer than she's been alive. And in all my time in advocacy, I have never heard of a case in my life that has me heated like this one. Because this is not only something that goes against every moral code known to man, but it is something that puts a child's life in danger far more than any schoolyard bully could ever do so. Except for the Gates Chi School District is the bully in this case. And they are doing a wonderful job of promoting, not being bullies, yet pulling this bullshit up with this kid. It disgusts me. Yeah. Hold on one second. I gotta air out for 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just had to type that real quick, and plus I needed to air out. I kind of calmed down a little bit. Two reasons I'm not playing major label music right now. Number one, I found out in an email I got from YouTube is that they have an injunction against a lot of major labels because of something that went on with YouTube and a country artist, I believe. I'm not sure who it was. Hey, Mike Medea, how are you, brother? Yeah, I'm live. Obviously, I'm live because you're asking me. Um, yes. Uh, um, I will. I eventually I will get back to playing. You know, I will. Be, I will be. I will get back to playing live music in regular. Or I will get back to playing major label music, but I am going to try because I am trying to get local people into the show. I'm trying to more or less. Uh, I'm trying to more or less get my. All right, I'll. Okay, I'm gonna have him check his Facebook. I guess he got kicked off the feed. Check your Facebook. I'm gonna say. It's just bottom line is I'm not here to be an asshole, and I don't mean to be an asshole, but there are certain things that I cannot tolerate. Now that we're back on, I can actually talk again. I can't tolerate bullies, and I can't tolerate children being taken advantage of. Taken advantage of. That bothers me. Oh fuck, that's the wrong link. I almost sent them a link to the Dog for Devon page, which would have been fine, but I suppose there's other things you could send your basically what I want to do here is enjoy myself. This is a good show. This is what I want, and everybody knows when I watch a show. Now that we're back on, I can actually talk again. Uh, I can't tolerate bullies, and I can't tolerate children being taken advantage of. Taken advantage of. That bothers me. Oh fuck, that's the wrong link. I almost sent them. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting to the point. Since I've known about this particular case for a few months now, because we started advertising the benefit that McDonald's threw back. We started advertising for the benefit back in October, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit after that, November sometime. Um, it bothers me. It's just children. This young girl. She's hardly verbal. She can talk a little bit, I think, but she's such a nice kid. This young lady has a few other. She has another daughter, I think. Um, and it's the way people act. You know, Heather Pereira. She's a nice young lady. Like I said, and the hell is she related to him? I didn't even know they're related. Oh, the world's a small place. Apparently, I'm not sure why, but it is. You know, bottom line is you can't put a child's life in danger, and you can't expect the school district. You shouldn't expect your school district to do that either. Um, and it breaks my heart. You know, I'm gonna flash a link on the screen of this young child so everyone sees who I'm talking about. Um, as soon as I can find it. I'm gonna. You're not gonna see me for about 2 seconds while I do this. Um, ladies and gentlemen, I want to. All right, fuck it. I can't find it. I don't know what's going on here. There you go. That's what I want to share right there. That's the screen share. All right. Um, I'm gonna share her face. There you go. That's her right there. That's Devin. She's in a. She's not beauty. She's hardly verbal. She talks, I think, very little. That is Devin, and whatever. it is what it is. It's that's the dog for Devin Page. There you go. And let me say this, guys. I'm gonna keep this. You know, There you go. I'm done sharing that link. Yeah, just a reminder to everyone. It's gonna get pretty bad out there today. There's gonna be. We have a winter advisory again. Another shitty night. Another shitty night ahead for us, everybody. Get your snow. Get ready to fire up the snow shovels tonight, folks. Because tonight it's gonna snow. Lots of snow. Jack Frost is gonna drop another load on us, folks. He's not done. He's gonna pull down his pants and he's gonna wank it all over Rochester. All right, I'm gonna give you the forecast for the week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if this ever works, this is the first time you'll ever hear me give the forecast on the air. Okay. Our 5-day weather forecast today so far consists of, let's say, we're in trouble this weekend, folks. It's going to be shitty tonight with the line of even shittier tomorrow. Snow showers all day Friday. It's going to be mostly cloudy on Friday. Saturday, it's going to be crappy with lots of snow, 26 degrees. Sunday, it's going to be crappy with snow, 18 degrees. Who wants to be out in that? I can guarantee you not this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I'm still living in this dump. And I'm talking about Rochester, not my home in particular. Oh, the kids playing, they're fine. All it takes is one bad day in the weather. One fat chick ruins your whole season. Remember that, folks. One fat chick ruins your whole season. Hey, calm down with that, man. Oh, that's me that said that. Sorry, I apologize, folks. One fat chick ruins your whole season. How is that possible? There you go, Mike. There you go. I just sent the link to him. I don't know why I decided it wasn't going to send. Is it socially acceptable to go to bed before 7 p.m.? I've done that drunk or sober quite a bit in my life. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. That felt good. Nice little burp to end to get the show going. We're about an hour in here, folks. Not even. We're the first half for those of you who are tuning in. The first half of my show is usually just kind of like a pre-show babble. We're not really going to start knocking things out until about 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm just kind of giving myself an idea of what I want to talk about. And I knocked a pretty good chunk of what I wanted to talk out pretty far out in the park, or out of the park. Yeah, we're here and we're in living color, live and rocking around the Christmas tree and a Christmas party rock. Whatever the fuck it is. It's just been one of those days, dog. I gotta. I don't care about you. Get out of here. I don't care about you. Get out of here. Oh. The inmate that was killed at Monroe County Jail, I don't know if anyone's heard about that, but I've heard about it, and I heard a little bit about it. I didn't hear a name, but you know what? You know, you know, I one of my one of the customers at work used to come around. I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys. I'm pretty sure he's either the one that got killed or the guy that did the killing. And he was a kind of an asshole, but that's beside the point. I don't want, you know. Hey, but anyway, it's one less piece of shit the world has to worry about. Because he was gonna go nowhere in his life anyway, so he might as well went somewhere in death, preferably hell. I have no idea who he was, so no horse in the race. Just one less person on the welfare system we'll have to deal with. That's great. More of them should go. More people like that should go. What they should do is start taking these child molesters one by the dozens and just put them in the field and shoot them like cattle, like fish in a barrel. But they won't take my ideas because they don't like my ideas. Every time I voice my opinion, I kind of get myself into trouble. That's why I started this podcast, because it's my opinion and I really don't, I don't have to hide it from anybody. Shit, we got it's the Bulls are on. I didn't know that. See you later. One second, guys. I gotta grab my dog before she ends up killing somebody or herself. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I had to walk away for a minute while the dog was being an asswipe, so I had to fix her up real quick. I'm gonna move the cam down so people can see the dog and me. This is for those of you who have never seen before. This is Honey when she decides she wants to behave. This is Honey, everybody. Say hi, Honey. Say hi. Oh. Thank you. You're not going anywhere. You're staying in my lap because you're being a bitch to the other people in the house. Well, she's looking at me like I'm kidding. She thinks I'm joking. You're stuck on my lap until I decide to let you go. I don't want her to bite the kids. She's been pretty angry today. I don't know what's going on. I think she might be in heat, or heat might be starting soon. I don't know. She's my baby. I love her. Hey, you calm down, okay? You be nice. She's upset because the kids are playing and. Stop moving. You're not going anywhere. My dog is not like people when she's mad, and she's mad at me because I'm not letting her move. You bite me, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, good girl. Oh. I gotta hold her because she gets kind of like she's being mean. So, oh, yes, you are. You're a bad girl. So anyway, yeah, that's my take on the inmate that got murdered in Monroe County Jail today. It's sad, but it is what it is. When you break the law, you get hurt or you get killed. And in this idiot's case, he got murdered, and it's tough shit for him, to be honest with you. He shouldn't have broke the law to end up in prison or jail in the first place. Scotty is sleeping right now. He's sleeping around the house somewhere. I got the dog right now because I'm kind of. I gotta kind of. I know I can see you. I see you too, Jamie. Well, I don't see you because if I saw you, that would be a little weird. I want you, Jamie. I want you. I want you in my bed. Yeah, Jamie Riley, you know I want you in my bed. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm done with my Cartman impersonation. Um, oh, my puppy dog. Scotty's sleeping. I don't know where he is. I think he's in my room still. I don't know if he wants to come downstairs because he's been kind of moody today. And so is the dog. So I'm holding her because she's a little bit more intimidating when she's pissed off than Scotty is because she's a lot taller and she can be mean when she's pissed off. I've been the subject of her anger a couple of times more than once. Yes, I do. And I know what it's like to get the Yorkie upset. And my Yorkie friends, she's got a good temper. She's got a good temperament right now. She's happy, I think, now. She was unhappy for a good chunk of the show. Welcome, whoever's joining. Whoever just joined the show, thank you. Yeah, he's sleeping. And I hope he stays that way because he's another pain in the balls. Actually, guys, just for further clarification, because everyone does this, Scotty's spelling is Scottty. It's not spelled like Scottie Pippen. Because I'm a Bulls fan, everyone thinks it's spelled Scottie, as like after the Bulls player. But actually, it's Scotty. That's for further clarification. Not that it really matters, because he doesn't know he never plans to write his name or anything anywhere, so it doesn't really make a difference. He's a good kitten or cat. He's an old man now. He'll be 2 years in September. Hard to believe the old he's grown up. Oh, he's reached the terrible twos early. Aubrey, I gotta get my niece. I'm gonna let my dog go. All right. Yeah, she is. She's the best. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my niece real quick. All right, everybody. This is Aubrey. Say hi. Say hi to your daddy's watching the show.
No.
Say hi. Say hi, Daddy. She doesn't want to watch anymore. She's being mean to me. That's my niece Aubrey. All right. Hey, again, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Errol Drozdowski over at Kowalski Car, and his girl Steph, and her mom Spooms. Yep, good people, good friends of mine. They good quality people. They're from Philadelphia, PA, where the Eagles are. They were one of the worst teams in pro football for a lot of years. But to make it fair, the Lions were the only team to go 0-16. So I guess I have them beat there. The Lions haven't beaten someone. Hey, guys! Can you take it out to the other room so the dog doesn't chase after you? The dog is going to hurt somebody, mainly itself. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. The dog's getting pissed, and that means I'm getting pissed at everybody in this room. Come here, honey. I can't understand why people think it's okay to act like this, or not act, like kids. Just kidding. Crazy show, folks. This is the crazy show. Crazy show. It is what it is. So who's ready for baseball season? I've asked this before and I've gotten no answer. I ain't ready, as the Mets are traditionally terrible. I'd like to thank you all for joining here tonight. It's been special so far. Hold on a second. All right, there you go. I'm back. See, rough housing. What does it get you? Someone got hurt, and you wonder why the dog's going crazy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't yell at the kids to act up on your show.
I'm not yelling at them. I'm just telling them that's rough housing.
Okay, well, if you do it again, I'm gonna have to yell at you on your show, and that'll be really embarrassing for your friends. For you, to your friends.
I don't know what's going on with this mic. I think I have my thing. My mic was disconnected, not disconnected, but I took off the head yesterday of the microphone. It was on rough, little fucked up. You know, I hate this microphone. I got to get a pouch for it or something. You know, I'm gonna get ready to fucking pop that goddamn thing. Just give me a minute, folks. I'm gonna pop this fucking thing. Comes out again, it pops. You know, it's just one of those things. So anyway, in other news, sports news, I think the Bulls are on tonight. They got the Rockets. I think it's the Rockets, Houston Rockets. If I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. I think this is. I think it's their last week before the All-Star break. I don't want to talk about the '90s. I lived it. I don't want to talk about what a decade I lived. It was a terrible time. I hated the '90s. Glad the '90s are over. I'll talk about. Actually, I didn't really hate the '90s, to be honest with you. I'm just kidding. Depends on what part of the '90s. The early '90s, I don't remember much. I mean, I remember enough. Like I remember before. I remember before my grandmother got sick. Before, on my mom's side, the one that passed away when I was 10, and you know, again, the '90s. Depending on like what in the '90s was interesting for me. That I can remember. The Bulls were dominant for a good chunk of the '90s. The Lions were in the playoffs for a few, a good chunk of the '90s. Didn't win until, they hadn't won since they only won one playoff game in the '90s, and that was in 1992. The last time they were in the farthest they went in the playoffs was in the '90s. When they made it to the NFC Championship and they got blown out by Washington like 41-3 or something like that in 91, 92. It was a terrible year. Now I just got told to leave the room by my dad. I don't have to kick him in the ass. That thing's gonna break. I'm gonna laugh. Come here, Aubrey. Aubrey. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my dog before my dog attacks the kids because she's getting irritated. Formula One starts soon. That's right. Yes, Formula One starts soon. So does NASCAR. Formula One's gonna be awesome this year. I don't really have a favorite driver. I just like watching it when it's on. Get away from. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my dog before he takes a chunk of my little nephew. Come on, honey. Come here. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna grab him. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of her. She bites my nephew. Um, I don't want to, but I will. Um, yes, Formula One starts soon. Uh, since this particular viewer's not watching and his brother is, I have to do this real quick as a sponsor agreement. I'd like to send send an announcement to my viewers that this show is sponsored by National Structures over in Syracuse, New York. Mike Medea is watching. I'm pretty sure the boss man of National Structures is watching. Dominic Medea and his wife. You know, it's pretty cool. Dominic and his wife. Uh, Dominic and Doreen Medea. I couldn't think of it. I knew her name was Doreen, but yeah, I've only met her once. I've met Dominic a billion times in my life. One of the greatest guys in America and Italy and probably everywhere in the world. Anything that man touches turns to gold. You know, you know, National Structures. You know, if you ever need work, go to if you in your in upstate and central New York, go to National Structures. They'll get it done because that's what they do. You know, I'm waiting for the text from Dominic or Mike Medea because I'm ready. You know, I'm ready to take this show to the next level. Maybe I'll broadcast from National Structures headquarters. How about that? I want, as a matter of fact, I want my biggest broadcast ever in a couple of years, maybe sooner than that, to be at National Structures headquarters. I'm sending out the challenge to you, Michael Medea, you, Dominic Medea, and you, Chris Medea. Whenever you see this, I want to be at National Structures broadcasting on location, so I can so the whole world can get a tour of the insides of that precious company. I want insights. I want to give my viewers an inside tour of the company that has made such great folks like the Medea family. I'm ready. I'm serious, folks. I'm ready. Yeah. The 90s. The 90s were boring. I don't know why anyone thinks the 90s were fun, to be honest with you. Hamburgers and fries. Oh, there's the text from Mike. Hey, did your dad see that? Is your dad watching, bro? What? Sweet. Sweet. That's for somebody else, Mike. But hopefully Dominic Medea is watching. I'm really hoping so. Now, when am I going to be at National Structures broadcasting? I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the answer, Mike. I'm ready to broadcast from your on location at National Structures. I'm ready. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It could be a good year. I think I'm when I watch NASCAR, I root for Tony Stewart, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to race much this year because of everything that happened with in Watkins Glen. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. Thank you, Mike. Hey, honey, come on. You going to go to school?
Yeah.
Come on to school. This is say hi, hi. Say hi to Mike Medea. That's little Aubrey. She was saying hi to everybody. I'm gonna put my dog upstairs, I think, because she's being an idiot. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. For your own safety, dog. You gotta go upstairs. You are being a pain in the ball. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, folks. I had to put my dog in the crate. She's being tough, and I can't deal with her shit. You know, I love my dog, but I don't want to deal with my dog getting hurt, and I don't want to deal with her going after the little kids because she's getting too hyper. She's my girl, and generally I'd be fine with her going after anybody, but as long as I think she wants to roughhouse. That's her problem. And she doesn't realize how bad that would be if she accidentally bit somebody. You know, I think she's a pup and she likes to play, and that's what happens. So anyway, it's gonna be tough. Oh, Dawn's my what? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm ready to do. Oh, 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 oh. What does the fox say? Hey, what does the beer say after you drink it? Sounds good to me, Mike. I love that idea, bro. I'm ready to go on live at National Structures. I'll have a booth set up and everything. Oh God, that would be awesome. You know. So basically, what we're saying, folks, is we're going to have a live show at National Structures. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what my phone was doing. I was either getting a call or receiving a call. I don't know who it was calling. I hope not. I really don't want to be calling people when I'm broadcasting. That could be bad. Actually, you know what? I was getting a call. Someone was calling me. Let's see. Who was calling me? Ooh, that's weird. I don't know why she'd be calling me. But anyway, that's weird. Might have been a pocket dial because she hung up quick. That's okay though. She must be watching the show. That's okay. That's even better than. That's the best action you'll get all night when someone you love's watching the show. Hey, there's my friend Dawn. She's watching the show. Ah, sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight. We need more viewers. Okay, can we have more viewers? My dog's name is Honey. Thank you. You know, thank you. I have a lot of friends, and I can only count them all on one hand, which is fun. My favorite friend of mine is myself, because when it comes down to it, I can only rely on one Chris Schrader, and it's me. Hey, share my link. If you don't share my link, I'll be mad at you. No, I'm just kidding. I won't be mad at anybody. I don't get mad at people sharing my link. You want to join my show? Go ahead, join my show. I'm not gonna force you to join. If you don't want to join, I don't care. What do I think of drinking? Why would anyone ask what I think of drinking? That's a stupid question to ask someone that drinks. I think drinking's fun. What do you think? There was a text question, not a question on Facebook. Why people would ask me a question, which they obviously know the answer. Gee, you see me drink every time you're at a bar with me, and you want to ask me how I feel about it? Really, morons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she must. Oh my God, this girl has a phone that's about the size of a tablet. What's wrong with people? Not that bass. Now treble. I'm all about that bass. No, I'm all about something else. Getting drunk and stupid. I don't like this guy. I want to get rid of him. He wants to talk shit. He's gone. Someone's on my chat feature on the site. You guys can't see it. Talking shit. I'm gonna bounce him right out of the room. Fuck you, ass wipe. Talk shit to the other guests. Fuck off. Not acceptable. Talking to my guests like they're. Let's see. My nephew comes over. Come here, Connor. Con man. Con man. Con con. Con con. Con con. Con con. Con con. Come here. I'll grab my nephew real quick. Oh, you got a full life right now. No, you don't. This is not. Oh, that was my niece. I had my niece earlier, Aubrey. She's really adorable. Aubrey's my niece. She's my girl. This is my nephew, Connor. Say hi, Con Con. Hi. Talk to the camera, baby. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. So, what brings you to my show tonight, my man? An impromptu interview with my guest. Hey. Good boy. I love that kid. He wanted to say hi, everybody. That's his hi. I'm gonna take the mic off its stand for a second, so you won't hear anything. I'm gonna give it to my nephew, see what he does with it. Oh, never mind. Screw it. He has no interest now. I need more viewers. I'm trying to break records, and at the rate this show is going, we only have another hour or so before I'm supposed to ramp up the feed. We need to break records. Okay. So if you have friends that have nothing else to do with their time, even if they have something else to do with their time, send them the link. Get this show on top here. I want to win. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time that never mind. I never did that either. I'm a fucking idiot. I never did that. I bust balls, but I never did something like that. I love my friend Dawn. I'm gonna give her a text. Stay hot. It's cold out there. It's not too hard for Dawn to stay hot though. She's pretty smoking, despite everything she's been through. You know, stay hot. That's all I'm telling her. She doesn't like going outdoors anyway. Even before she got sick, she doesn't like the outdoors. She hates the. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Yep. I am perfect in my own eyes, and that's all that matters, Jay. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Look at. Yep. Hey, you know what they say? Even the sun shines on a dog's ass some days, folks. Yep. Oh my God. Uh, yep. Yeah. You know, they say that the sun shines on the dog's ass some days. The sun shines on my ass every day because I'm an asshole. But question. Eldrozdowski from Rochester, New York asks, when are you going to have me on your show as a guest? Anytime you want to come over, I can have you on. I can have you on the show tomorrow if you come over at 9 o'clock, or 6:45 rather. Sorry, don't come over at 9 because the show will be over at 9 p.m. I suppose if you come over, I could broadcast for you live and in living. Can you stop with the emotes? Thank you. That's a pain in the balls. Oh, thank God. Thank God someone actually listens to me. Shit. Tomorrow is Thursday. I don't have to wake up in the morning, but that doesn't mean my dog won't try and wake me up in the morning. What it does mean is I got to wake up whenever I'm ready to wake up. My dog's pissed at me because I put her upstairs to sleep. And the kids are here and I don't want to bother the kids. So Mike, how big do you want my broadcast booth to be at my for my broadcast? Because I'm thinking like the size of the booth for like professional wrestling shows. If you've ever watched wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. Those booths are pretty fucking fantastically huge. The broadcast booth for Monday Night Raw, the desk is 3 times the size of my desk. And my desk is pretty big considering. I need a broadcast partner, maybe. Maybe I'll have sorry. I'll have a girl on my show, maybe. I'm gonna watch the Bulls game while I'm broadcasting, if that's possible. Yeah. You know what? My show is for the weak at heart, for the heart attack friendly people, for the. No, I can't say that one because I know too many people that are in the hospital. I have a. I can't go there. That will be crappy of me. I'm not a crappy person. I can be, but I'm not a crappy person. Okay, Amanda, you're so full of shit. She says goodbye no toilet paper, goodbye socks. I'm not liking your status because I know it's a trick question. Renee, you're my what? Yeah. I'll be on 11. I'll be up at 11. Sorry about that. I had the lady for the girl that I was talking about was just texting on Facebook, so I had to answer it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to again. I'm going to start talking about that girl again because she's going to tune into my feed in about 5 seconds. As soon as I know she's on, I'm going to make sure people know what's going on. I'm going to, anybody that knows what I was talking about. There's a girl, Devin Pereira. She's got a rare form of autism, an epilepsy mixed. It's an epilepsy and autism mixture. It's called Angelman's disease. she needs a dog that's like a one-to-one aid for her that she needs to have at all times, and she wants her family is fighting the Gates Central School District to bring the dog into school, so the district knows when people know when she's having a seizure or is not feeling well or whatever, because she can't communicate on her own, and the dog is trained to communicate her needs, and to act when she's got a problem. Personally, I think is people all that anyone that knows me knows I'm a I'm very active in self advocacy. I've been active in it for over 20 years. It's been like I said, my sister Colleen is 24 this year, and I started before she was born. So I'm almost 25 years. I've been doing this for a long time, and it breaks. It's unethical what that school district is doing. Here we are listening to these school districts and these teachers talking about bullying in school and all this other bullshit, and yet this school district is trying to make this poor young kid go for a particular vaccine that she's already had again, because the district is basically playing God and defying everybody. Even the attorney general and some other people are going after this district, including a good friend of mine, Joe Morelli. And the district is not buckling because Gates Central School District is a bunch of scumbags. Don't like them. Didn't like them when I was a student there, and I still don't like them. You're talking about a school district who had a problem with students. 5 right now or 4. Yep. It's you're talking about a district who back when I was a student there many years ago had problems with students smoking crack, selling crack, heroin, pot, and whatever drug you name it. Yet they have the nerve to go after a parent who's only looking out for the best interest of their child. But that's Gates Central School District. I mean, there's probably more districts that have problems with that, but any district that acts holier than thou is not. Fuck them. I have no interest in ever. It's hard to be nice with people like that. Like I said, I've seen this family at work. When I worked in the lobby at McDonald's here in Greece, New York. Anyone that's seen me out in the community knows, and plus anyone that knows my family knows I come from a large family. I have a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters. I have 7 brothers, 4 sisters. I have 5 nephews, 2 nieces. It's sad. It's really sad. So hopefully this kid gets some sort of relief from somebody somewhere, because they need it. And if the school district ain't gonna be adults about this, someone's gonna have to step in and be the adult for them. Because honestly, it makes me sick. It makes me very sick. And I don't like to be sick. Watch this, folks. Let me show you something. Now, this is the streaming without any alteration. But thank you very much, Heather. Not a problem. Not a problem. Discrimination's terrible. There is some stuff I'd like to discuss, but right now, because of what's going on, I'm not allowed to discuss it. I mean, I am allowed to discuss it, but I'm not going to until things calm down a little bit more, involving my particular situation that I didn't actually tell anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody what's going on unless you want to approach me in private. off the broadcast or text me about it, I'll tell you about it over the, but I'm not going to broadcast it over the air because it's a very serious situation. It is, I'm not even going to tell you what it's about because, I don't want to it would give too much away. But it's very serious. Anyone that's watching, there's probably a particular person that's watching the broadcast that knows what's going on. Thank you. Indeed, you can come on as a guest anytime, my boy. Don't, you don't. I just one of the guys from Kowalski Car was just on. That was the guy that just left the broadcast. Hey, but you know what, folks? It's. Hey, I had another viewer for a minute. Fuck. Anyway, as I said, if you want to know what's going on with my particular situation, you can text me or call me or email me or private message me on Facebook, but I'm not going to go through it on the air. Thank you. But I am going to say it's something I'm physically, I'm healthy. I'm going to debunk anything before anyone wants to go off and say anything or think anything. I'm healthy. I'm physically fine. I'm safe. It's just something that's going on. I'll give you a clue. It involves wallets. That's all I'm saying. That's all that's all the clues I'm giving you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, whoever that is. I don't know who is viewing this now, but they left. Hey, be careful. You just almost ran headfirst into my desk, buddy. Right in the point. Don't do that, please. You run into this thing, you're going to need stitches. For sure. I don't want people to get hurt. But anyway, that's how bad this particular situation is. And I'm pretty sure if you watch the news and you pay attention and you're not one of these morons that, totally, I can understand ignoring the news for the most part because all you see is doom and gloom. But obviously anyone that knows me knows where I work and whatnot. And if you've seen the news, you could probably guess what's going on with me right now. That's all I'm going to say about that before I wrap up on that subject because I don't want to get pissed off and wound up. But it is, I am going to get better. I am going to recover. And I'm going to be fine. I'll find a way to survive. You have to in this world. Nothing is going to be handed to me. I don't want anything handed to me. Thank you, Aubrey. But I don't want. Hey, you know what this is? You know what this does? It cuts people. It's called a knife. And you're not allowed to have it. Still at 3 viewers. Until they decide to leave me alone. Ooh. Yeah. I banged my finger on the wall during prep at work today, and I think I may have broken my thumb. I don't think I actually broke it. I think I tore a tendon or something because it hurts like a motherfucker. It's hurt all day. Glad I'm not working on Monday or Tuesday rather. Hopefully not, at least. I'll find out though tomorrow or Monday or tomorrow or Saturday, whatever day it is. Or tomorrow or Friday. Sorry, tomorrow's Wednesday or Thursday, right? Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. What's on your agenda tomorrow, brother? I can tell you what's on my agenda for tomorrow. I gotta get out of the house for a couple hours. Hey, hold on a minute. I gotta ask this girl if she wants to watch my broadcast because she thinks I'm crazy. Hey! Show's over, Chris? No. Had my feet shaded. There. Let me see if I can unshade the feed. Oh, I don't know where's my feed. There you go. I'm getting old. I hate this winter. I hate this weather, and I think I'm gonna get rid of this old camera that I have. I have two old cameras. One camera that's older than dirt, and the other camera that's I don't even think it works anymore. I'm probably gonna get another cam this week because this one's dying. It took a fall the other day and hasn't quite recovered from it. I'm looking, you know, I'm looking. So everybody, what's everyone doing tomorrow after work? What's I ain't getting them. I don't want to buy a fucking gearhead thing. Fuck that. I'll have to buy it from Best Buy. I really don't want to buy anything from Best Buy anymore. I don't mind them anymore. They've gotten a lot better over the last few years. I stopped going there for about 10 years because I got jobbed on a pair of headphones that I bought years ago. And to be honest with you, I wasn't going to get jobbed again. And I love myself too much to lose money on things I need. You know, I don't consider it a loss of money if I enjoy what I have or get, rather, get. A $7 webcam? You got to be shitting me. You know, uh, you know, I'm just, shit. What are you guys doing tomorrow? Yeah, I love that idea. I don't understand. Anyway, sorry, folks. I'm gonna get back from ranting, kind of being quiet, but I don't know. It is what I got to do. What I got to do tonight is take a nap. Actually, I got to watch the Bulls game. The broadcast is supposed to end at 9:30. But I don't know. I might be ending it sooner because I'm tired and I just don't feel great. I mean, but I'll keep playing or keep live as long as I can. If you wanna join. Hey, fuck! I forgot. I was gonna text this girl on Facebook. Join my show, honey. Join my show, you little sloot. No, I'm not broadcasting that. I'm live in living color. Radio Shack shout out coming next. Ah, fucker. All right. While I'm here, I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of good girls that work over at Radio Shack near uh, here in Greece, Greece, New York. Um, Mallory McGregor and James. Couldn't think. Sorry, Alyssa, I couldn't think of your name for a second. No, I'm just kidding. I could think of your name. I'm just being an idiot. But you know what? I like being an idiot because it fits my needs, right? You know, you probably missed my shout out because I'm not paying attention myself to what I'm doing. It's over at Richmond Plaza. You know. Well, Northgate rather, not Ridgemont. Sorry. And there's one in Northgate, but that's not the one I you guys work at Northgate. You girls work at Northgate. Or Ridgemont, sorry. Sorry. I apologize. So Alyssa and Mallory, thanks for watching the show here tonight. Thank you, thanks, Mel. Mallory and Alyssa, come and see you soon at work. I don't know what I'm going to buy that's totally useless to me, but you know, I'll buy something that I don't need. I'm pretty sure of it. I would buy my next webcam there, but you know, I don't want to buy a $7 cam, and that's the only one that I can afford that's over there right now because I've got my hours reduced. And until I make some money, I'm not going to be able to buy too much. And with everything going on, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be making money. I'm not even joking when I say that, unfortunately. Thank you. And it's a prompt way of life that people live. And God gave us a lot of good things. Number one, God gave us food, water, and beer. Well, I don't know if he gave us beer, but you know, you know, I grew up a pretty decent life. I'm not going to complain. I grew up on Maplewood. You know, I'm going to promote my. Alrighty. I find a way I can actually don't know what to hold on line. I have very badly calloused hands, so I actually have my feet on my chair. My hands are a fucking mess. You know, and I'm an old man, and I don't have a lot of time to enjoy my hands. Oh, that doesn't sound right, man. You know. These headphones are terrible. You know, actually, I like these headphones. They're actually not terrible. I bought them because I didn't feel comfortable buying the expensive ones. I mean, they do the job, so I'm not really too worried about it. You know, the world according to Chris is a very special show. Uh, you can buy anything you want. I don't care. Pfft, fuck out of here asking me all these questions. It has nothing to do with the show. I don't give a fuck what you buy. Morons. What do I care what you buy? Look, I'm all for taking requests and talking to people and telling, you know, getting ask my opinion, letting you ask my opinion on what I want or about things in the world. But don't go somewhere that totally veers away from the show. I don't care how you want to live your life. Do what you got to do. You know, you guys are good. You're all good people. You know, and I love my viewers, but you know, if it has nothing to do with the show, you know, I'm pretty sure none of you post anything. But if it has nothing to do with the show, don't post it on the page, please. Thank you. because a lot of the questions I'm reading are going to be coming off the group page. And if you're going to post things on the group page that have absolutely nothing to do with me or the show, I'm gonna take you off the page and block you off my Facebook, because my show page is exclusively for things involving my show, whether it's this particular broadcast or broadcasts coming up in the future. Please don't spam the page. If I see any spamming, you're off my site and you're blocked. Bottom line, I can't tolerate spamming. Don't spam my stuff. I won't spam yours. Thank you. My dog is punished because she was spamming the other cats or dogs rather. She was spamming the animals, harassing them. That's my term for harassing people now. Spam, because that's what I call spam mail, harassment mail, mail I don't want. Harassment post, spam. You post on my page, and I find it has nothing to do with my site, I'm blocking you off my feed. I may not take you off my Facebook, but I'm going to block you off my feed so you have no idea what's going on. Post on the page and keep it relevant to the page. If it has something to do with an idea or something that you have for the show, that's one thing. Don't post something that's irrelevant to me or the page. And don't post about your job because, that's not relevant to the page. Now, next question. Whenever the questions might. Ouch. My back is killing me. And I'm going to watch the Bulls game in a little bit, so we might end the broadcast earlier. Might end it late. I don't know. They're winning, so I don't care. Even if they were losing, I don't really care. I'm kind of irritated with the team this year. My dog's pissed at me because I kicked her out of being downstairs because she was being a bitch. Thank you, honey. I appreciate your comments and concerns. I appreciate your comments and compliments, comments, and concerns. Like I said, if you keep it relevant to the page, post anything you want. You know. Thank Heather. Thank you, honey. She wants me to post more about her kid. The lady she really wants me to rip into Gates again. I don't know, man. What do I think about the state of heavy metal? Oh, okay. I think it's the same as every other music and every other genre of music. If you want good heavy metal or good country music, good rock music, or good any music, your best bet is to see it live. Because the days of bands making money off of CD sales, those days are over. They went the way of the Victrola. So that's pretty much all I'm going to tell you. But anyway, like I said, whatever you want, kid. You do what you got to do, kid. I already talked about your. Oh, Heather. All right, Heather, I'll tell you. Here's the deal. Like I said, if you sorry, I gotta do this. If you scroll back about 20 minutes into the episode, if you scroll back about 20 minutes ago, and on your YouTube stream, it should be about where I talked about Devin. Okay, if you don't want to do that, here's the thing. Here, I'll say it right now. Okay. I talked about it quite a bit earlier. All right, talking about it now. All righty, she wants me to talk about it now. Okay, the latest news that this is new, I guess. Ash, this is the latest from Gates. Apparently, and she's going to address more of this on the news later. Uh, but anyway, there's Gates is trying to press their luck with the kid. You know, there's been a reoccurrence of measles, and Gates Chile Central School District wants this young girl Devin Pereira to get revaccinated, and her family, obviously with her very really fragile medical history, has said that they don't want to do it, and they're on top of being bullied around by the district about Devin's service dog that she needs so she can get the proper medical care if something happens, like a seizure or something like along those lines. Um, the district is handling this like small children. But me personally, if I was in Heather's shoes, I would call a group like the Advocacy Center, Lifetime Assistance, or any of these agencies that can take care of the problem pretty quick. Because one thing I can tell you from my years of being involved with it is they tend to back down pretty quick when those agencies get involved because no school district wants to deal with that kind of garbage, and that's all it turns into with the anytime you got an agency like the ARC or the Advocacy Center or any of those agencies getting involved with a case like this, you have the agencies back the districts into a corner, and usually that's what happens. That's what happens, and that's what's going to happen. I think with Gates, if you get, one thing I can say about the Advocacy Center is they are true to their word. If you call them, Heather, I'm telling you right now, if you call the Advocacy Center right now, they would back the Gates Central School District into a corner that they have never been into before. And then I can put that on my life. And I'm not a Boy Scout, so I can't say Scouts honor because that wouldn't make any sense. Thank you. Woo. Woo. Gotten the two views. Probably Jamie Riley and still watching, bro.
There might be nobody on Earth I love more than race.
Fuck. Bottom line is I'm goddamn Americans. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid of this girl. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I think Dave Bowie that's a Dave Bowie song. David Bowie and Trent Reznor, maybe.
You're gonna have to go home and change it. His diaper was changed like an hour and 10 minutes.
Alrighty. I'll be out of here. Apparently we're out of time. Know what that means? Apparently we're out of time. Oh, we're out of time, folks. We're out of time. What do you think? You think we're out of time? lot of time. We're just getting started here. The clock is ticking. This is what Chris Medea is about, right? Or Mike Medea and Chris Medea. This is what they're about right now. And as soon as this show gets rolling and the money, and we start making, I'm gonna give every viewer $50 a month. Promise. Once we start making real money, $50 a month for each viewer. I will never go to satellite radio. Hey, money, I even go to radio. I might just stick to the internet. Fuck them. Let them go. I hate the radio. Tired of the radio these days. I love my Yorkie, but she's a pain in the ass. You know. I monetize my feed, so if anybody watches this on YouTube on a Palm Pilot or a Palm Pilot, I'm really aging myself here. If anyone watches this over a smartphone or a Android, like an Android or some shit like that, my friends, we might have a special guest on the show tomorrow. You know, my buddy Al Drozdowski from Kowalski Car. But anyway, if you watch the show on an iPad, or if you have a newer iPod with internet access, you know, you could make me some serious buck. You know, 25 cents per visit, but that's okay. I don't mind. 25 cents rules. You know. You know, I just today is a special day for my viewers. Tomorrow is an even more special day. Hey, are you watching? Are you watching my show, my nigga? What? Fuck. I don't know where that come from. Who's? Hell yeah, you can be on my show. That's weird. You know. Derrick Rose dunked again tonight for the third time this year. Not that it matters. I don't know why the Bulls fan page makes it news when Derrick Rose dunks a basketball. I'd like to see him dunk his way. I'd like to see him dunk the team into, you know, a decent sized winning streak and actually beat teams that are going to be in the playoffs this year. You know. And on top of it, I'd like to see him not lose to teams that are 15 to 20 games under 500. But that's me. You know. You know. And the Bulls are losing by 5. Not a surprise. They're losing to a way better team, apparently. And I hate the Rockets. I didn't like them growing up. I still don't like them. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, man. The Rockets are a good team this year, but the Bulls, they have a fake record. And I say fake because they shouldn't be 10 games over 500. They shouldn't even be out. To be honest with you, the way they've been playing these last 8 games, they shouldn't even be a 500 basket. They shouldn't even be 10 games over 500. They haven't played consistently good ball all year. You know, if anything, the Bulls are proof that a bad team can have a good win streak every now and then. Because that is the epitome of a bad basketball team right now. And as much as I slam them, I'm going to be totally honest and real with you right here when I say this. But the Knicks over the last 4 games have had a better run than the Bulls have all season. Even in their losses, they've been more consistent than the Bulls. Because they're either losing by really shitty, they're either losing really bad, or they're really close. There's no in between. And whereas the Bulls, when they lose bad. There's very few in betweens. I'd rather have a team that knows. I'd rather be a fan of a team right now that knows that they suck and they ain't going nowhere than follow a team that's going to underachieve when they have some of the best players in the league on their, on the ball club. And that's the Bulls right now. And it bothers me. And enough of this Derrick Rose worship. He's had a couple bad breaks. But there's 12 motherfuckers on that team that could step up and play basketball in his absence. It don't work for me. I don't buy this bullshit that the Bulls need Derrick Rose to win basketball games. What the Bulls need to do is utilize a second star that they can go to when Rose is out and win games that way. They can do it. I just don't know how. And I don't want to know how. I just want to see him win basketball games. Is that too much to ask for? But anyway, I do want to spend a good chunk of time talking about this whole thing with this young child in Gates because I'm very strongly opinionated by it. Anytime you have a school district playing with the parents' emotions, it kind of ruins the kid's experience in school. And anytime you have a school district playing I'll text him in a minute. Anyway, anytime you have a school district playing with the parents' emotions, it's one thing. But when, school districts will play at the parents' emotions just because, they can get away with it. Yet they still preach bullying in schools and how it's a bad epidemic. The epidemic I see here is this Gates Central School District playing with this kid's, life. Bottom line is, since when was a school district allowed to tell a parent when they shouldn't have their kid vaccinated? It's bullshit. Complete bullshit. You can play with a lot of things, but you should never play with the life of an innocent child. You should never play with anyone's life, for that matter, unless they've done something god awful to you or someone you love. But my question is this: what the fuck could a 7-year-old girl do that is so god awful that you have to put her through this bullshit? And I know enough about a good chunk of disabilities out there. Obviously, if you're going to be involved in self-advocacy, you have to be somewhat in tune with all that stuff. I'm not really in tune with this whole Angelman's disease because I'm not, and I don't want to be ignorant to it. So I am going to try and research some of it so I can take some of what's going on with. Good night, Beans. I'd like to take some of this information to the advocacy center so they can, get with this person, this young family, and hopefully help them get this district a kick in the ass that they so richly deserve. Because if not for anything, what did this kid do? You know, I'm home all day tomorrow, bro. I I don't understand it. I want questions from all of my viewers or people that are listening that I can't really count as viewers. Because I wonder. I need to know what's going on here. Thank you, Heather. Um, no, I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm not answering questions like that on the air. Thank you. Oh, that hurt. Benefits of old age. It hurts you give yourself a cramp in your leg getting up or trying to get up. How fun is that? Oh, I'm tired, but I'm not ending yet. All right. And the survey says I got to sing on the air. Alrighty. I'm going to sing a song by a band called Crosby, Stills, and Nash. You probably know the song I'm going to sing because I've been singing it a lot lately. And it's called, I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you know the song, you could text it to me on Facebook, but it goes something like this. Down, 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 down. Got out of town, gone a boat, going to the southern islands, sail any reach before following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside and the downhill run to Papeete. Off the wind on this headland to the Marquesas. We got 80 feet up the water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you. But on the midnight watch, I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I've been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows she can endure. And I will do 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 do. When you see that Southern Cross for the first time, you understand why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are a dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. Uh, I have my ship, and our flags are a flying. She's all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl. Who knows she can, who knows love can endure. And you know it will. Do, 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 do. Ooh. So we cheated and we lied and we tested and we never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine will come a long way to make me forget about loving you at the Southern Cross. Ah, my voice is raw, so it hurt to sing that entire song. What do I think about The Bachelor? I don't really watch it, man, so I can't really tell you. Um, um, I don't know who should win though. I don't really know anyone that's watched this season. Um, I'm gonna watch. I'll be watching it. I hope everyone saw it. Uh, Tammy, how you doing? Um, God bless you. Uh, I'm not really a devout Christian or anything like that, but I do have a soft spot for people in that type of situation. Um, your kid's a good kid. I've only met your family a handful of times, and guys are good kids. Any questions? Text this number 7460287. Area code 585. Thank you. Hey, anyone that's watching, share the feed address with viewers or more potential viewers. I want to make some history. If we can get 20 more viewers before the show ends, I will give the person that admits to me that they referred these people. Thank you, brother. 20 viewers is the goal. Uh, um, I encourage people to watch this show, but if you don't want to watch it, I understand why. It's kind of boring at times. Oh, I'm tired. What do you think about the potential, Nance? The potential of me dating a stripper? Yeah, not happening. That would be awesome, though. All right. Probation Nation. Probation Nation. That is funny. I love that idea. I love that joke. Even though it's not really a joke with some people, they're pissed off. Shit. You know. So basically, what is everyone? Uh, yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't know what the hell to think. So anyone thinking about joining the feed or joining the show tomorrow, I'm gonna have a special guest on the air. His name is Alan Drozdowski from Kowalski Ka. Uh, this guy wants to be on the show, so I figured let's go for a beer after the show. How about that? Uh, maybe we'll find a way to, you know, get out and have a beer. You know, I don't know. Okay. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I need a beer though, but I can't have one of those right now. I'm tired. I got a like a burning thing. I burned my hand like a while back, and it still hurts. My workday is non-existent tomorrow, bro. Yeah, my workday is non-existent tomorrow. I'm off in case people are. Steve Burley from the Redeemed Souls Motorcycle Club says he agrees with my statement on Facebook. Since there's no bacon in hell, I guess I'm going to go to heaven. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to grab my cat. It's a beautiful thing. I got a good cat. You know, you know, he's my good boy. He's a smart cat, actually. He's actually a very, very lovable cat. He pretends to be stupid, but he's actually a very good cat. See, this is Scotty, everybody. There he is, Mike. He says he's ready for the broadcast at National Structures headquarters. I'm ready to broadcast at National Structures, my brother. I'm trying to think. Hey, when are they going to set up my booth at Kowalski, Al? Oh, he may not be watching anymore. I think he told me he was going to bed. But anyway, So when are you guys going to be? Oh, what the fuck did I do there? I, I'm in a good mood today. It's been a great night. Uh, haven't had as many viewers as we've had in previous nights. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty light night, at the office. Uh, it's a beautiful thing, my man. You know, Big Time Rush. That's my name, Big Time Rush Raider. Um, oh, hey guys, hey viewers. What's your name? Why are you viewing? I'm just kidding. I'm not asking why you're viewing. I'm just busting your balls. I was talking about, like I said, I gotta keep. Oh, the cat wants the mic. I dare not take the mic away from the cat. Is there a reason you took the mic out of my hand? Thank you. Stupid cat. Um, I guess the cat's gonna hold the mic because he's mad. Hey, we're getting more viewers. Apparently, my stream is about to expire. What the hell? Never seen that before. Scott K. You know. My first impression. My first impression. I'm gonna have a guest tomorrow. Like I said, Alan Drozdowski from Kowalski Car. He's gonna be live on the show, and I don't know what we're gonna discuss, but we're gonna discuss something heavy. Probably something stupid is my guess, because that's what I like to discuss, stupid things. Because my viewers like to hear me talk. Or should I say my disciples, because that's what you guys are. Aren't you all my disciples? If you say no, then I guess you're not. Hi, Connor. Yeah, I got to get rid of the cat because he's getting me angry. He's trying to eat my hand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping up in a few minutes here because I got to get ready for bed soon because I'm tired and ready to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have to get ready for bed. But I am going to watch the rest of this Bulls game, so I don't have to really wrap up the broadcast, though, because I really don't feel like watching the game, to be honest with you. My kitty cat's a good boy. He's dogs are being good, cats are being good. Hey, God bless you, man. Thank you for joining the show. Are you angling for something, dog or cat? Here he is. Here's the man. No, I'm not choking him. I have my hands in his arms. I would never choke him. Some days I would though. He's my boy. There he is. There's Scotty, Jamie. Can you see him? What's that? I can't hear you, buddy. I have my headphones on. You got to come up to me and talk to me. Talk into the mic so I can hear you. Talk into this so I can hear you.
circle bye. I'm dinosaur. Hey, okay.
Okay, so you love me?
I will be kick it.
I love you too. Say you love your uncle.
I don't know like
You love Krista? You love me? You let me all live? Aubrey, you love me? She loves my kitty cat. That might have made. That might have been the cutest moment of all my broadcasts. I love you, honey. Don't let the world know I have a soft spot, please. Any coworkers that are watching, please don't say anything to Hector or Justin or Joanne or Mara or anybody, please. I don't want them to know I have a soft spot. I don't want them to think I have a. I know if Amanda Reed's watching, I'm screwed. I have a feeling that could be bad. That's the last thing I need is her to think I'm going soft. Because I'm not going soft. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. My dog is a good dog. So is my cat. I'm actually pretty lucky in the animal department. I love my animals. You know. You know. I'm gonna get Scotty a National Structures collar, I think, custom made. Since you guys sponsor my show and all. Is that doable, Mike? Fuck. That was quick. It better be doable. Oh, fuck. How important is Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is not important to me at all. I don't give a flying shit about Valentine's Day. I think it's a sham. It's a quick way for Hallmark to make money. That's all it is. It's bullshit. If you need Valentine's Day to prove to your significant other, whether it's a man or woman or man or woman, if you need Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or any other Hallmark holiday to prove to your significant other, your mom or your dad, how much you love them, then you live a pretty shady life. You know, you prove by actions, not by gifts. Gifts that come. I have no patience for that holiday. You know. You know. It depends, man. I want to get out of the house, but I don't want to get out of the house too early tomorrow. You know. My buddy, my friend, my kid that I went to high school with, Dean Jones, is listening, and he just asked me a question, on the phone. And early is, not too early, 9 o'clock, 9:30. Whatever works for you, we can hang out then. Honey, or Scotty, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get rid of the cat for a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. I'm Chris. Anytime I leave the desk, it's like a commercial break for me. What the fuck? Where the hell's my? Uh oh. Shit. My niece took my mouse, I think. There it is. I don't know how it landed on my fucking desk, but it's back. And that's okay. God bless you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't eat yellow snow before, for yellow snow has lots of bad things in it. You don't want yellow snow in your diet. Um, hey Melina, see what happened to my arm? I got another outbreak of dermatitis. See what happens? Hey, it's February, so it could be a serious infection. I might need my arm replaced. you know, I don't know. Hold on a minute.
I'll bring you down.
Put him to his favorite home. He wants to see his favorite home for me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Mr. Connor. Nope, don't welcome anyone to the show. I'm just kidding.
What the hell are you picking up like that?
I'm not hurting him.
He is a king. He is a king. He does not need to be treated like that. Oh. God.
And carried off like a king. Oh, what a boy. I'm in for a long night with that little one. Every time he comes into my room, he wakes me up early. He wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning like I did a couple nights ago. I might end up being in jail for animal cruelty. And I really don't want to do that. Because I'll end up putting an end to him. And I love my cat. But I'll kill him if he wakes me up at 3 in the morning again. I don't know if I'll be able to stop myself. Chief Keef is going to jail. Yeah. What a fucking moron. What a douchebag. What is wrong with these rappers today? And then you got this jackass Suge Knight who's finally looking like he's going to go away for a while, if not for the rest of his life. That'd be amazing. Good fucking riddance to that scumbag. He's a fucking scumbag. He should have been jailed for life when he killed Tupac. And there ain't no one that could tell me that motherfucker didn't kill Tupac. Fuck him. I can't stand that motherfucker. He is a piece of garbage. I thought his name was Pisswasher when I saw that in the news. Now how you wash that? You throw it in you throw yourself in the shower. That's how you wash it. Just don't get it on your pants. Piss washer. Don't worry about the dog. It's the cat you got to worry about. The cats are shady creatures. My cat's not overly shady. He's just a dick. Oh, there's new job openings in Greece. How fitting. Without getting into detail what I mean by that, I'm not going to tell you what I mean. I'm not looking to get a new job, but if it's what I have to do, it's what I'll do. You know, it is what it is. I have no interest in leaving my current employer. I've flirted with the idea, and if I was, I've always been under the belief if there's a couple particular employees, if they leave, I'm leaving. But I'll give it a try. You know, we'll see how it goes. Uh, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail as to why I'm saying that because it's nobody's concern yet. And this, you know, chances are, if you watch the news, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Basically, the stock, stock in McDonald's has gone down quite a bit, and revenue is, and this is not just my building, so don't get it twisted. But revenue in the company is down considerably from where it was a year ago now, a year ago at this time, and it's really looking pretty shitty. You know, it sucks. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know, thankfully in my building, I got a pretty, you know, you know, some people it's take it or leave it, but for the most part, you got a lot of good people there. I mean, you know, you get these idiots. You know, we had a lot of discuss. People have a lot of discussions. You know, they talk about, oh yeah, it's only fast food. It's not that good for you. That's not the point. Uh, for me, it's a job. It's I don't need to. I don't need to work. I want to work, but that's how I make money. It does mean something to me if something happens to the company. I mean, as little as it might mean to other people. Hold on one second. My nephew wants me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Me and my buddy Con Man, the Con Meister. Hello. Oh, what do you got in there? What do you got in your mouth? Oh, get that out of your mouth, baby.
Ah.
Yeah. You do. This is Con Man, everybody. Say hi, Connor. That's my boy, right? My little nephew, Connor. He's a little over 8 year old. I think he's 14 months, 15 months. 15 months, I think, today. I'm not sure, though. Or is it tomorrow? Okay, I'm going to let you go, okay, baby? Love you. Take care, Bubba. One of his nicknames is Bubba. So we love him. He's a big boy. I think it was November 5th, so I think it's tomorrow. But he'd be 15 months old. I think Connor's birthday's the 5th. I think it's Connor's birthday. You know, I think we're gonna have a show on Conman's birthday because he's a big man and he deserves special treatment for his birthday. Welcome. No, I'm not talking about my nephew. I'm just talking about somebody that just sent me a comment about something. Fuck them. Who cares? Let them say what they want. Fuck them. Who cares? You got a problem? I got a problem, and I hope you don't understand it because nobody understands it. I don't understand it, so why would you? Like Rocky, that's my dog, but I love Conman. He's my boy. I love my little lady pup. She's a good girl. For those of you who are listening, thank you. Uh, 9:30. I feel pretty good. I feel like this broadcast isn't going to get a lot of viewers, but I feel like, it's going to go as good as a Wednesday broadcast is going to be. If I can get over the amount of people I got last night, I would be happy. But I had 8 people at one time on last night's broadcast. Tonight I had 10 people at one time on this last night's broadcast. I won't know for sure how many people I got, watching on this broadcast until, I wake up in the morning and we've had a great episode, a great show, great time, great action, great fun. This has been awesome. I'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight, but unfortunately, like everything else, this show has come to an end. Okay, I'm ending the show right now. And not because I'm angry, but because I'm tired. And I got it. I'm done. Tomorrow night's show starts at 6:45, everyone. So when I get it back online tomorrow, I want you all to be here. Because tomorrow night, we're taking it to the extreme. Tomorrow night, we're going hardcore. It's going to be fucking tough. It's going to be fucking brutal. It's going to be fucking badass. If you smell what Chris is cooking. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Chris Schrader Studios in Greece, New York. This has been The World According to Chris. Good night, everybody.